Hi there guys, I'm Nikhil from Notion Hub, and in this video I'll be showing you the most important tips and tricks for your Vivo Y95. So guys, here's the phone and I'll be just showing you the most important tips and tricks, and to know about all the best features offered by this phone, check out my video on the best features, link will be in the description. Now with that said, first I want to show you how to make apps go full screen. Now this phone has a new aspect ratio, and sometimes, especially with games, when you open a game, this is what you look at. The game doesn't go full screen. So if you want to make this app go full screen, you can either do this and just press OK and the app goes full screen. But sometimes that option doesn't work. So in that situation, this is what you need to do. Go to settings, then select display settings. Now select third party app display ratio and select the app that you want to make full screen. For us, it's Chameleon, and then select full screen. Once you do that, it will go full screen. Now earlier, if you remember, this area near the notch was completely blacked out, but as of now, this app is going full screen. So in this way, you can get a much more immersive experience. Now for a very quick tip, if you're someone who loves to watch videos on YouTube, I guess this is something you might have already known, but if you're watching a video on YouTube, you can do a pin gesture to go full screen. So this is how the video looks normally, and when you do a pin gesture, it'll go full screen. Once again, even the area near the notch is covered, and you get a much more immersive experience. Now going on next, if you're someone who loves to use face unlock feature, I'd suggest you to make some changes. So to do that, go to settings and then select face and fingerprint. Then select fingerprint, face and password. Select face, enter your password. Now once you're in this page, make sure you enable this toggle, screen fill light. So in low lighting conditions like this, your phone will try to increase the screen brightness and try to see your face and then unlock the phone. And make sure you enable this particular toggle called quick recognition, so that your phone doesn't unlock with a photograph or a video of you. Now going on next, if you want to record calls automatically on your phone, this is what you need to do. Open settings and scroll to the bottom. Now once you're in settings, scroll down and select phone. Now once you do that, you have a setting called record settings. Now once you're here, select the second option to record all the calls automatically on your phone. By the way guys, this feature is limited to only few countries, so it might or might not be available in your phone depending upon where you live. Now going on next, I'll show you how you can use split screen mode on this phone. So to do that, go to settings and scroll to the bottom, then select smart split. Now once you do that, select manual screen split and make sure you enable this particular toggle. Now once you do that, you can do a swipe down gesture with 3 fingers like this to open an application in split screen mode. Now as you can see, we can't open Play Store in split screen mode. That's because of the limitations of Vivo phone. Right now, or the previous versions of FunTouch OS do not support split screen mode for all the applications. Only few applications support that, and these are the applications. So YouTube supports that. Next we have Facebook, WhatsApp, your regular messenger application, and these are all the applications that support split screen mode. So if you're in any one of these applications, you can do a simple 3 swipe down gesture to open split screen mode. With a future version of FunTouch OS, we will be able to use split screen mode for all the applications, so we just have to wait for that update on this phone. Now I'll show you how you can change your default browser, default launcher, and so on your phone. So to do that, go to settings, then scroll down a bit and select more settings, then select app manager. Now click more. Now select permission management. Now from here, select default app settings. So from this page, you can change your default keyboard to something like Google keyboard, I guess. Next, we can also change your home screen, that's your default launcher, to something like Nova launcher. We can also change your browser to Google Chrome, and it is as simple as that. And we can also change your default camera application, default gallery app, default video player, music player, and so on. So this is something you should definitely check out if you want to change your default apps. Now going on next, I'll show you some super handy gestures, and to enable that, go to settings, scroll to the bottom, then select smart motion, then select smart turn on and turn off screen. Now first, I'll show you rise to wake. Now once you enable this feature, you can simply raise your phone to wake it up. Now if you're someone who's using face unlock feature, then you can simply raise your phone, display lights up, sees your face, and immediately unlocks the phone. This feature is super handy to just check the time, or if you want to quickly unlock your phone with just a gesture. Now going on next, we have something called double click to light. So once you enable it, you can simply double tap the screen to wake it up. Once again, if you're using face unlock feature, you can simply double tap the screen, display lights up, sees your face, and unlocks the phone. Next we have double tap to turn off screen. Now once you enable this feature, you can double tap on an empty area on the home screen to turn it off, or else even on the lock screen you can do a double tap gesture to put off the screen. So double tap to turn on and double tap to put it back to sleep. So that's a pretty useful gesture. Now going on next, there is an awesome shortcut to toggle the torch. So to do that, go to settings, then select smart click. Now enable this feature called smart click and select the first option. Now once you do that, you can simply lock your phone, and now to turn on the flash, you can press and hold the volume down button. Once you do that, flash will turn on. To turn it off, you can press the power button once and the flash will be turned off. So we can also do other things, but turning on the flash is my favorite one. So here's a quick preview once again. When the phone is locked, press and hold the volume down button and the flash gets turned on. Press the power button to turn it off. Next, I'll show you how you can take screenshots on this phone. So like on any Android phone, you can press the volume down and power button both at the same time to take a screenshot. And if that's a little bit hard for you, we also have the 3-finger gesture. Just swipe up using 3 fingers to take a screenshot. We can do it anywhere and it simply takes a screenshot. Next, if you want to take a longer screenshot, you can take a regular screenshot first. You can either use the gesture or you can also use the buttons. And in the preview over here, click long screenshot. Once you do that, you will see these 3 buttons on the right side. Then you can click next and then the page will scroll and you can do next, next, next. And once you're done, click save and all those pages will be stitched together and you'll get a longer screenshot. So here's the longer screenshot. Now going on next, this phone also has something called super screenshot. So to take that, you need to go to the toggles and select S capture and then you'll see this ring. Now from here, you can either take a long screenshot, you can even record the screen, take a rectangular screenshot or take funny screenshots. So here's a quick preview. Now all I have to do is simply do this and it'll take a screenshot of just that portion. So using this feature, we can take some pretty cool looking screenshots like that. Next, I'll show you how to use navigation gestures on this phone, very similar to iPhone 10. So to do that, go to settings and once you're here, select system navigation, then select navigation gestures. Now once you do that, you can see that the navigation bar is gone and now you have a simple bar. Now to go back, you can swipe from the right side. To go home, you can swipe from the center. If you want to see the recent apps, you can swipe from the center and hold, and these are your recent applications. And for control center, swipe from the left side. So there you go, these are the navigation gestures. Now if you want to change the navigation layout or the gestures, you can change it from here. You can change the order from here and you can also change the gesture style from here. Now in the camera application, there is a feature called short refocus. So normally on many phones, if you take a portrait shot, you simply get a background blur effect. But on this phone, we can change the amount of background blur effect we want. So once you enable the portrait mode, that's over here, you can touch to select the focus point and then you can use the slider to increase or decrease the amount of background blur effect you want. If you keep it to high or if you keep it open, you'll get the maximum blur effect. And once you're done, take a picture. Now, because of this short refocus feature, even after taking a picture, you can change the amount of background blur effect you want and even the focus point. So this is the preview in the default gallery application. Now you see an option over here that says bouquet. Just click that and now you can change your focus point from the Goldie Roger over here to the bottle on the back. Now this toy is out of focus and you are getting this blur effect. And if you want to change the intensity, then you can also do it from here. Just simply slide this ball on the slider and you can change the amount of background blur effect. There you go. Once you're done, click done and that picture will be saved once again. Now going on next, if you want to display the battery percentage on the status bar beside this battery icon, you need to go to settings, then select status bar and notification, then select battery percentage and select outside the battery icon. Now once you do that, you can clearly see the battery percentage over here. Next, if you want to display the network usage on the status bar, just enable this toggle and you can find network usage over here. Now finally, if you hate banner notifications, those are the notifications that show up over here, you need to go to top preview style and select the second option, no preview. Once you do that, you don't see the heads up notifications, but you still get them in the notification area. So guys, these are the most important tips and tricks for your Vivo Y95. If I missed out on anything important, do let me know by commenting below this video, and if you're planning to buy this phone, use the link in the description. It always helps the channel, and if you want us to make any specific video, tweet out to us with the hashtag AskGreedyTech on Twitter and we will try to make it as soon as possible. I'm Nikhil from Notion Hub signing off. Have a nice day.